How's it going, everyone? Gamer Sid, and I'm back with a video after a while, or video-ish, you could say. Yeah, it's just been gone for I don't know how long. It's probably been like 5 months since I uploaded that Storm Connections gameplay, and yeah, I keep coming back and then keep disappearing. It's kind of annoying, but it is the way it is. That's just life, I guess. But today I just wanted to come back with an update on the channel, just to give like an update on where I am, what I'm doing, that I am still alive and kicking, and planning on making out videos. I just felt like recording this right now, and I've just started recording. There's no planned process or stages I'm gonna go through. I'm just gonna talk and whatever comes to my mind. But basically, I can't think of anything right now. Basically, what I was going to say is I'm thinking of making some videos, but it's getting quite hectic, or it gets quite hectic recording and then editing and then uploading and all of that, and then repeating the cycle again and again. Like, I enjoy playing the games and I want to play them, but then the recording or editing aspect of it is just a bit like, I don't know. And I feel like maybe in like gameplay or walkthroughs isn't my thing as well, to be honest, because I can make them, but the only thing is, while I'm making the videos, it's like I tend to kind of go quiet and enjoy myself playing, enjoy the experience of playing the game rather than talk over it a lot. So I like to just sit there quietly and just play the game rather than give my 2 cents about every single thing or whatever have you, especially these kind of story driven experiences or whatever. I was playing Storm Connection story mode. Granted, there was a lot of combat in there, but there's a lot of just scenes and dialogues, and I had to just skip through those because there was just so many of them. The other games as well, like Elden Ring, I enjoyed playing that. I've played over nearly 300 hours or something like that in that game in total. But it's about recording and editing, especially those kind of games with open world RPGs and recording, and you tend to get just lost exploring and finding stuff. So I want to record that kind of stuff, but it's a bit like can I? It's just not my cup of tea, I think. So maybe I'll stick to games like Shinobi Striker or something, because I quite enjoy that. Recently I've been playing quite a lot of Shinobi Striker again, making some new presets and trying some new builds out. Read the developer note from 10 days ago where it was talking about some new features they're going to be adding, like summoning animals and SS plus rating weapons and stuff. And I think they alluded to custom matchmaking as well, which is quite hype. Finally they'll add custom matchmaking in lobbies, so we could even maybe see 1v1s, 2v2s and all those kinds of things in there, which will be interesting and quite fun. And hopefully they fix the biggest issue, which is the blue screens and the crashes. But yeah, getting off topic there. But yeah, my point was maybe some competitive games rather than story driven experiences is something I could do. Or maybe even, I don't know if this might be, I was thinking about this, but what if I do like kind of no commentary, just walkthroughs? Because I've seen people doing that. There is a certain market for that kind of thing on YouTube, so I might dabble into that one actually. So where I just play the game, like I said, I just do it at my own pace, just play it, and then I just upload the gameplay, just raw. There's no editing, unedited raw gameplay, just upload it. For these kind of story driven experiences, for these kind of competitive ones, I can edit those. Those aren't a problem. You can edit it match by match or cut some parts in the match where it gets a bit dull. So those are fine, I think. There's also obviously Sparking Zero coming. I haven't given any kind of commentary or comments on that. I'm quite hyped about that. Coming from the old Budokai Tenkaichi series and the Budokai series as well. So this brings back good old days from the PS2 era. And Sparking Zero looks like it's just that, but next level. It's like everything when I was a kid I was imagining a Dragon Ball Z game to be, like the graphics wise, the movement, the gameplay, and the roster as well. The roster is huge. There's still so much to reveal, and yeah, looking awesome, and I'm looking forward to that as well. So that might be something when it comes out I might upload gameplay for, but in terms of combat. And I might start this whole no commentary gameplay kind of story mode with that as well. There's also other stuff coming, and I'm also thinking about just making videos like this one where I just talk and just kind of talk. Maybe that might be a thing, because I do tend to ramble on, and I feel like that could be something that I can kind of capitalize on for these kind of videos where I can just talk and talk and talk. There's because there's a market for that, and I think the thing is I would need some kind of topics, and then I can bring them to discussion. It would be good to get some other people on as well, maybe get Super Reeves and some other people I could bring on, and then we could discuss things. That would be quite interesting, I think, on different topics. And other than that, we could have videos on like reviews. I think reviews are quite good as well. So reviewing doesn't have to be manga or anime, but yeah, it could even be like a recap of X episode of something that I'm watching or I'm reading, and then just kind of recapping that, summarizing my experience and my takes on whatever the thing is. Like recently I've started watching Black Clover, and it's quite good. I started it, and then like late last year, in around I think November time, or maybe no, I think that might be a bit too far back, but yeah, I started watching it, and then it was cool at the start, and then I kind of watched a bit of it on and off, and then I dropped it off, and then recently I've started watching it again, and it's from the arc where they are in the cave. I don't know how many of you guys know Black Clover, but it's the cave arc where there's like a guy with the snowman or snow powers and his brother who's kidnapping children, draining their mana, and then Asta and the crew show up. And I was at that part, and I was like, man, this is so boring, and I was thinking like this is going nowhere, this is just like a filler episode, and I stopped watching that just at that time when they were about to go to the cave, or the children got kidnapped. I stopped watching it at that point. I was like, man, this is just so dull, this is such a dead arc. And then little did I know that arc was fire, and it just had a slow start, and then my brother was like insisting I watch it, and then I was like, nah, it doesn't feel like it. And then I just watched a few more episodes, and oh damn, things went down, things got a bit crazy in there, and yeah, it was sick. I won't spoil it for anyone who is watching or plans on watching, and but yeah, it was pretty good. The other thing I recently is, I mean, it's not that recent anymore, but JJK season 2 Shibuya arc, that was awesome, and yeah, can't wait for the next one. I think the next arc is going to be very good. What was it called? Culling Games, something like that. I think they gave like a little teaser for at the end of the season when Yuji's on the bridge. So looking forward to that. Then there's Demon Slayer coming as well. So that's something else I'm looking forward to. The next arc for Demon Slayer, Hashira training, and then something. I think they're going to attack the Infinity Castle or something. I think it's going to go quite good. I think I have high expectations for that. Demon Slayer always delivers for me, to be honest. The last arcs, all of them have delivered. So looking forward to that one. And in the manga territory, Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. Boy, none of the chapters so far have missed. Every chapter hits home, and it's actually really good, and they're doing a good job with it. I think Kishimoto is doing a good job with the pacing of the stories. Every chapter is well paced. There isn't any kind of like dead filler arcs or filler points where you're just like, man, they're just talking too long. Because that was a thing before in the early in the Boruto manga, because it's a monthly manga. First of all, I think that should be criminal, because it's way too short for a monthly manga, I think, or not enough for a monthly manga. But there's just like a lot of dialogue, and then you're just like, man, get to the action, and then by the time they get to the action, it's the end of the chapter. But I think the recent chapters have been doing a good job of just a lot of actions, and while there's also dialogue going on at the same time, so that's quite good. And aside from that, there is also the whole, I don't know, I don't want to spoil people who are anime only, but I've heard the anime is also coming back from the hiatus, and they're going to make it seasonal, like JJK and Demon Slayer and these kind of animes, which it basically means there's going to be no more fillers, and it's just going to be straight canon material, season based. I don't know how true that is. I read it in a couple of places, so I'm assuming it's true, but I haven't dug into it, so maybe it's fake. Who knows? Aside from that, and yeah, that's gonna be cool. So other than that, I don't know. I think I'm running out of things to say. So I think that's gonna be it for this video. Just wanted to do a little talk and just put something out there, you know, because I've been wanting to upload something, but I've got the PlayStation setup changed, because usually it's next to this to my computer setup, where I've got my lap monitor and everything set up with the game capture, and so I would have my PlayStation connected in this location at all times, and then I could just record while I'm sitting here and playing. But now I've got the PlayStation set up with my TV, so I just wanted to get the bigger screen and better display and all that, the good experience on the sofa, you know. So yeah, it's a bit hard for me to record gameplay up here when my PlayStation is downstairs, and I don't want to keep moving it up and down. It's just a bit of a hassle. So I'm just thinking about how to do that as well. Maybe I'll move the setup downstairs, who knows, or maybe I'll just bring the PlayStation up for once in a blue moon whenever I record, or I might just save gameplay on the, maybe I'll have to do recording and gameplay separately, who knows. I'll have to plan this out. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me talking for just how long are we going for? 12 minutes. I'll probably have to edit some of this out, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, peace out.